this week with King Cakes, going behind the scenes to see one being made while venturing out to an unexpected place to find some of the best Mardi Gras snacks in the nation.
Oh my God, y'all. I found pinafores.
But Carnival in Baton Rouge is not complete without a trip to Spanish Town as we let the good times roll.
Family fun, there's carts, there's cotton candy, beads, hats.
This is MSTv. Bringing you the latest on all things entertainment in Baton Rouge and beyond. I'm Javon Hamilton, and this is MSTv. We're back from winter break just in time for Carnival, which is why we're celebrating the season here at home and in an unexpected location. More on that later. But we start with an up-close look at how everybody's favorite Mardi Gras snack is made. These are King Cakes and Mr. Ronnie's famous hot donuts. I got to go behind the scenes of Mr. Ronnie's famous hot donuts on Lee Drive to see how the delicious King Cakes are made. We're here at Ronnie's famous hot donuts. We just got to see this King Cake made right before our very eyes. Mr. Ronnie's is a South Down staple, known for their donuts and their sliders. But their King Cake should not be slept on. We started with the dough already in the grease. Soon after, it was taken out to be strained, sort of like French fries. After that, it's coated in frosting.
Yeah, it's gonna get dipped a couple other times. There you go.
We do it until the glaze is a nice thick coating on top.
I don't know if it's been asked already, about how many coats do you put on there?
It depends on the glaze, but usually at least 3.
At least 3 coats?
At least 3.
Believe it or not, he was asked that question almost as many times as it was dipped. Now that it was coated in a nice even layer, the dough was then slowly mounted to its board.
So I have to be really careful because the King Cake's so big and it's so fragile. And if I don't pick it up right, it'll easily snap in half.
Now it's time to make this a true King Cake.
Oh, you're fine. I was just saying that away.
We swarmed the table, watching as he sprinkled on those legendary colors one by one.
Sprinkles! Yes.
Before we knew it, the King Cake was born. Now, the tradition is that the plastic baby is nestled into the King Cake. Whoever finds the baby is responsible for buying the next one. But at Mr. Ronnie's, the baby is instead placed in the middle for you at home to place the baby wherever you'd like.
That's it.
And there you have it. Mr. Ronnie's is well known across Southeast Louisiana for their year-round King Cakes in addition to their hot food items and, of course, donuts. You can view their menu online at their website, MrRonnies.com. But next I introduce you to New Orleans-style King Cakes, not in New Orleans, not even in Louisiana. Three Brothers Bakery in Houston. While filming for the Houston Live TV network in 2019, I was introduced to Three Brothers Bakery, one of the premier Jewish bakeries in the South, if not the nation, They've made national headlines for their one-of-a-kind confections, but being a boy from Louisiana, in February, I just wanted some king cake. So here's part one of my story with owner and fifth generation baker, Bobby Jucker at Three Brothers Bakery. Let's take a look. Any local business worth its salt has a story, but this one in particular has a story that goes back 2 centuries across 2 continents. I'm Javon Hamilton, and this is Three Brothers Bakery.
The king cake.
I was trying not to be stirred.
How are you?
This is like a great sense of community here, and I love that.
Oh, thanks. We know our customers really well, and we have great customers. We have great employees. That's what it takes to make a business. It takes a community, right? My name is Bobby Jucker. I'm co-owner of Three Brothers Bakery. Three Brothers Bakery is obviously a bakery. We're a full-service bakery. We make all kinds of things from cakes to cookies to Danish to all kinds of custom cakes to Mardi Gras cakes to cheesecakes. We just make everything that's bakery related.
Bobby Jucker is a 5th generation baker whose family has been in business for 200 years.
My dad was in the Holocaust with his brothers and sister and was in a concentration camp. After they were let go, they looked for their parents for 5 years and ran a German bakery. Their sister moved here to Houston, and they soon followed after she told them that the streets were lined with gold. They worked at a bakery here for a very short while. It was 120 degrees. They were sweating so bad. They lost 6 pounds every day. They said, we can do this on our own. And they bought a small little bakery on Holman Street and started Three Brothers Bakery here in the United States.
The award-winning Three Brothers Bakery, as it stands, is still family-owned and has been in business for nearly 70 years, known for their kosher selection of rye bread, coffee cakes, danishes, life-size gingerbread men, and my favorite pastry ever. Oh my God, y'all. I found pinafores. When I originally planned this story, it was to explore king cakes in Houston. But Three Brothers was the only bakery to really catch my attention. This world-famous brioche has become a staple at Three Brothers, making headlines across the entire Houston press. Their king cakes are served alongside many other carnival-themed treats.
About 5 years ago, we went on a bakery convention of bakeries from around the United States to New Orleans. And on that trip, we went to the bakeries in New Orleans that you would know, Gambino's, Randazzo's, a lot of the bakeries that are very, very Ambrosia.
Ambrosia is an institution in my previous home of Baton Rouge. 2 years ago on my other show, I got to see up close how a traditional king cake is made. So I can imagine it being quite the experience for Jucker.
We learned that we did not make king cakes the way they make them in New Orleans. They were very kind. Everyone was very kind. They showed us how to make king cakes the classic way. And so we came back and changed the way we make our king cakes. It was a very big game-changing experience because people from New Orleans, and we had a very big influx during Katrina, came here and they did not see the things that they're used to seeing. And we think that when we changed this, they noticed and they came.
You can take us out of New Orleans, but you can't take New Orleans out of us. So we know what a king cake is supposed to be. Well, I was impressed when I walked in. The smell took me back to my childhood, in addition to the vast array of Mardi Gras themed desserts that they have on hand. As for the king cake, the main event, I'll have my verdict on that later. But next, we dig into the MSTv archives as we hit the legendary Spanish Town Parade. Stick around, this is MSTv. Spanish Town is a parade rooted in political incorrectness and all around pink fun. That's why we turn our calendars back to 2014, going downtown in the heart of the parade route with Angela Francis for some rose-colored revelry.
Hey, this is Angela Francis from MSTv. We are here at the traditional Spanish Town Parade, downtown in the heart of Baton Rouge, and I'm here with a party goer. What's your name?
Dwayne Butler.
Dwayne Butler. What's going on? What do you want to get out of today's parade?
I just want to have fun. I enjoy everybody's presence. Everything out here is just nice and fun.
Okay. Well, we're just all looking to have a good time. We're set up by this guy today, so you'll probably see a lot of him. He's got some people out here with him that they don't want to talk, but woo, there they are. Yay! Got them anyway, huh? Woo! Look who I found! Oh, video bomb. It's okay. All the pink, we have bubbles flying around everywhere. Jerry, say hey.
Hey, what's up? I'm Jerry.
Hey, Jerry.
Hi, I'm Zach. What's going on, guys?
Hey, have you been here before, the Spanish Town Parade?
Yeah, last year it was awesome. Like super mellow, not a lot of stress.
What's going on? What do you think about it? He's a first timer. He's a virgin to Spanish Town.
Oh, come on now. But it's good. It's a lot of family fun. There's carts, there's cotton candy, beads, hats, everything, you know.
I know. He ate some cotton candy earlier. He's getting a sugar rush right now. MSTv, Angela Francis down here in Spanish Town. Say hi. Hey! Having a good old time. We got the family here today and the baby. Say hey. Family. Say hey. Hey. What's your name? What's your name and where are you guys from?
Danielle Costanza, and I'm from Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Memphis, Tennessee.
What's your name?
Garrett Huffnagel.
Sandra from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. They're just having a good time by us. They're standing by us the whole time, just cutting up, let me tell you. Cutting up. Well, thanks for talking with us. Anything else you'd like to say? Any shout outs or anything like that?
Happy Mardi Gras!
Hey, we're down here at Spanish Town Parade again. Look at these guys. I mean, this is what we came down here for. Hey, y'all give all our viewers your name. What's your name?
I'm Kyle.
Where are you from, Kyle?
Denham Springs.
I'm Tessa.
Where are you from?
Denham Springs.
Kirsten from Denham Springs.
Jeremiah from Walker. Jordan from Denham Springs. Christian from Denham Springs, baby. Jansen from Denham.
Hey, what inspired your outfit today?
Why not? Finish down 2K14.
You guys look great. I mean, I'm dressed totally wrong for this. Look at me. I'm so out of place. Man, I know you guys are getting all the attention today, right? Are you guys coming every year now? Woo! They're loving it. All right, tell everybody bye. Say MSTv.
Spanish Town is one of the biggest events all year here in the capital city, named after the historic Spanish Town neighborhood near the Capitol building. I've gone once and it was actually pretty good. But then again, who in Baton Rouge hasn't gone? About those king cakes, find out what I really thought about those non-New Orleans, not even in Louisiana king cakes at Three Brothers Bakery in Houston. That's next. But in the meantime, I encourage you to follow us across our various social media sites. This is MSTv. Three Brothers Bakery prides itself on its selection of Mardi Gras desserts, especially after the influx of New Orleanians coming to the Space City after Katrina. Many have tried to embrace and recreate traditional food items from back home, but there's nothing like the original. Or is there? You can take us out of New Orleans, but you can't take New Orleans out of us. So we know what a king cake is supposed to be.
Well, so I was telling you the story of a gentleman who is a heart surgeon here, who was from New Orleans, who came in last year, and he gets all his king cakes from New Orleans, has them shipped here, and went to a party, and they had our king cake there, and he started ordering his king cakes from us.
Yeah. Just walking into Three Brothers Bakery smelled like home, with the scent of king cakes permeating the sales floor. It gave me the fondest memories of Mackenzie's, a New Orleans tradition that went out of business around the turn of the century.
My friend Batman, who's also from New Orleans, he calls king cakes, quote, glorified cinnamon rolls. It's so rude.
King cakes really haven't had a big, huge presence in the Houston area. I've been making king cakes for about 20 years now. So, and we've sold a few, here and there during the last 20 years, but nothing like in the last 4 years.
A lot of my old co-workers at Local 33 News in Baton Rouge had to send off on their king cakes after leaving Louisiana for different television markets. But I have all the satisfaction in the world knowing that I'm getting the true, authentic thing right here in my new backyard at Three Brothers Bakery.
King cakes have really become so popular here that we've actually extended it into different holidays. We'll do red, white, and blue for 4th of July. For Valentine's, we'll do different pink, for the sugar.
Jucker was named one of the top bakers in the entire country by Bake Magazine in 2016. He's seen elected officials, dignitaries, and one of his most interesting creations was featured on BuzzFeed.
After our pecan pie came out, Greg Morago from the Houston Chronicle called us and said, want to do a story about the pecan pie? And he, talking to my wife, says, hey, I have this idea. You think you can get your husband to do it? I did it. We call it the Pumpacapple. It's 3 pies baked in 3 different cakes. It's about 25 to 30 pounds. It's about 12 inches tall. It's a pecan pie baked in a chocolate cake, an apple pie baked in apple spice cake, and a pumpkin pie baked in a pumpkin spice cake. And it's covered in cream cheese icing and has nuts around the side and drizzle on it. It went viral. It ended up on Saturday Night Live.
It's what Texans are calling diet cake.
It went to over 600 stations around the country and went on ABC, Good Morning America, and we sold out. We couldn't do it anymore.
They've been in business for nearly 70 years, so they've seen so many generations of customers. It's why they live by the tagline, memory makers who happen to be bakers.
We feel like we're in a lot of people's celebrations and a lot of their events that happen in their lives, and we want to be that. We've always wanted to be that, and I think we are.
But there isn't a legacy without a fair share of setbacks.
We've had 4 floods, a hurricane, and a fire within the span of 18 years.
That resilience, especially after Harvey, earned them the Phoenix Award from the United States Small Business Administration, which would inspire Visa to launch the Back to Business Project, providing assistance and support to small businesses affected by natural disasters.
That's been me and my wife's focus, is how do we get people to go and help people in disaster zones? Well, that's our push right now, is to help those communities. ThreeBrothersBakery.com, which is the number 3, Brothers Bakery, BROTHERS Bakery.com, is the best way to get in touch with us. I'm Bobby Jucker with Three Brothers Bakery, and this is Houston.
My taste buds were reaching up for beads. That's how good those king cakes were. When I tell you, they sent me home with 2 king cakes, 2 loaves of bread, 2 damn near life-size gingerbread men, and 2 cups of the little butter cookies, all of it kosher. I taped on Friday, and with my family of 6, everything was gone by Sunday. So special shout out to Bobby and Janice Jucker and their entire family for having me and giving me that much needed taste of home. Baton Rouge, I actually encourage you to try them out. Order online at 3 Brothers, 3brothersbakery.com. Yes, this defies journalistic integrity, but I don't really care. Now it's time to grab your phones, grab your MacBooks, grab your TVs, because it is social media time, and I really mean it. You can check us out at myscenetv.com, our social media hub, and live stream on Facebook. Pictures in and around the Baton Rouge area on Instagram, full episodes, and these stories on YouTube. And we also have a Twitter and a MySpace floating around somewhere. So you definitely want to check those out. Until next time, as we bring more of the latest food and fun here and abroad, I'm Javon Hamilton, and this is My Scene TV.
Hey guys, this is Wardell Jr. with My Scene TV, Mexico City. I'm back here in Baton Rouge tonight. We're at Baton Rouge last night with Josue, and I'm gonna get Josue to talk about tonight. We're at the Varsity Theater in Baton Rouge near the college campus.
Hey guys, this is Josue. Tonight we have DJ Crazy Ivan from Miami. He's playing everything from salsa, reggaeton, merengue, bachata, and we're just trying to get everybody out, having a good time and dancing. And I'm gonna introduce Jesse, our salsa instructor.
Hi everybody, this is Jessie Barton. I'm the salsa teacher at Varsity. I've been doing the salsa dancing here so that everybody can come and warm up and like a little bit of salsa. So you're more than welcome to come. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
So how often do you do salsa classes?
I do private classes, but I've been doing dancing for 2.5 years, so I dance a lot.
Okay, cool. And the ages, like from, you know, what's the range?
Well, dancing can be from any age, you know, children, adults, even people that are a little bit older. It's always something that's exercise, it's fun, and everybody's welcome to do it. So next time for Varsity, we're gonna do another salsa class, and anybody's welcome to come.
All right, cool. And so you work with Josue with you match up your events where you could teach your classes when he does Baton Rouge Latin Nights?
Yes, we do the Latin nights, and we also do some wine walks. We do different events. So we do salsa, a little bit of salsa all the time. So we'll just have to look me up and see when the next event's gonna happen.
All right, cool. And also, Josue, you know, he does all the Latin nights. So how often are your Latin nights?
We pretty much do about one a month. Sometimes we do twice a month.
Okay, good. So hey guys, got a lot of options for Latin flavor in the city of Baton Rouge tonight and monthly. So look up Baton Rouge Latin Nights on Facebook. And how can we find you, Jessie?
Well, email ybarton@gmail.com, and of course you can just send me a message, and also my phone number 985-774-5529, and I can do private classes, I can do shows, I can do whatever you need, and salsa.
Great. All right, guys. Well, catch us up with Baton Rouge Latin Nights on Wardell Jr. with My Scene TV, Mexico City edition in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and we have Josue and Jessie. Thank you, guys.